Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday afternoon. Happy post Christmas and pre New Year's. I hope you are having a good week. I have to say, the week after, I almost said Thanksgiving, the week after Christmas is one of my favorite weeks, days of the entire year. I love it. I love it so much. It's like all the kids have like new games and toys and goodies that they're playing with, and they're occupied, and we're all just kind of chill in our pajamas and relaxing and not doing nearly as much as we should. And it's just a really great time of the year. So please come on in. Please let me know you're watching. Hello, Karen's here. My name is Jamie. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in upstate New York, although I spread across the United States as my business is all online at this point. And so whether you're watching on the West Coast, East Coast, in another country, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be doing, hello, Betty. Good morning. I'm wondering if you're watching from the West Coast a little bit because it's afternoon for me. So, okay, today I'm going live a little earlier than I normally do. Normally it's 1:00 Eastern time. And because I'm taking the kids to the movies this afternoon, don't want to cut it too close, heaven forbid. So going live a little early, and I hope maybe you're catching this on the replay. Please introduce yourself. Please let me know where you're watching. And I'd love to welcome you. So today I'm doing a card. Hello, Cynthia. Good afternoon. I'm making a card using the Artfully Composed Suite of product. Is a whole suite of product. There you go. You're in Wisconsin. That's why. Gosh, did I forget to get my catalog again? Which one's this? Oh, no, I have it. On last Wednesday, I didn't have my catalog. Indianapolis, Indiana. Love it. Welcome, ladies. Thank you so much for coming on in. Well, actually, I can show you this way. So the mini catalog will go live next Tuesday. Oh, so exciting. Next Tuesday, the mini catalog and the celebration brochure go live, okay? It is full of all things. I can't show you the inside yet, but all things beautiful, spring, summer, bright colors, new product. It's fabulous. And I'm having so much time, so much more fun using all these items. And today I'm featuring a bundle. I can't show you the inside. Let me tell you what page it's on though. There it is. It starts on page 32, 33. It's the Artfully Composed Suite of products. So it comes with a bundle, a stamp set. Comes with I can't do two things at once. Can you see I can't talk and open the catalog? Comes with a stamp set, dies, ribbon, faux sea glass shapes, a vellum layering designs, and designer series paper. Okay, so beautiful suite of product. If you really love this product, it's going to be one of the featured stamps in my upcoming stamp camp, which will be January 22nd, starting at 10:30 Eastern time. Registration will close next Monday. Okay. So if you're interested in stamping presentations, swag bag of Stampin' Up product, 10 make and takes, prize patrol, pillow gifts, all that fun stuff. You're going to want to go to, let's see if I can do this. My camera's here, so it's kind of hard for me to type. You want to go to stampcamp.jamieb.com. And that will bring you to lots more information. It will lead you to my registration. It closes next Monday. I would love for you to join us. I've designed the flowering tulips stamp set make and takes. They're beautiful cards. You're going to want to make them. And my friend Zara is designing the artfully layered make and takes. Okay. If you are a resident of Canada, head on over to stampcamp.jamieb.com and you will see a link specifically to Zara and you can register through her. If you are a resident in the United States, you can register with me. Hello from Washington State. I don't know. I'm not going to say that right. Frabjoy cards? I don't know. Is that French? I don't know. I'm probably butchering it. Hello, ladies. Thank you for coming on in. If you love the designer series paper, the faux sea glass, and the ribbon that I'm using today, it is included in my product share, which you can get at productshare.jamieb.com. That also will close next Monday, basically because early Tuesday morning, I'm placing the order. So for the product share, for the DSP, you get a 6x6 sampling of all of it, all the DSP. You get a yard of all the ribbon, and then you get a sampling of the different embellishments and that sort of thing. All the details, registration, productshare.jamieb.com. Okay, let's get going on today's card. Oh, I pinned Marilyn's comment. Sorry, Marilyn, I'm still working out. This is still new to me, so obviously it's a little clunky. Okie dokie, there we go. Okay, today's card is a very, very Jamie card. Okay, it is just screams me. It is very much my style. It's very much how I create cards, how I like it. I love like a bottom layer, a top layer, some details, sweet sentiment, some embellishments, and call it a day. That is very, very, very me. It just screams Jamie. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through. Oh, I feel like I needed another. My grid paper isn't staying down very well. I probably needed some more tape. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I got to move this, which means I got to move this. Give me a second. Here's all my stuff. Okay, my card base is, I'm trying to figure out where to put everything, is Calypso Coral. I did not get my bone folder out, but I have it. Did you see I've been so good about having my bone folder out? Come on. It's impressive for me, really. 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2 is my card base. Now, normally, I am very, very, very committed to the colors in a designer series pack. Okay. But ironically enough, Calypso Coral isn't mentioned in this Artfully Composed DSP, but I think it's very similar and can totally come and work and be part of it without looking like it's clashing and it doesn't work and fit. So that's what I'm going with. Hey, Amy, good afternoon. Calypso Coral. Okay. Then I took one pattern from the Artfully Composed Designer Series paper. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and this is going to cover the entire card front. Okay. I love that other side. I apologize that you get a shadow. I haven't quite worked out lighting yet with the new system. Normally I would kill my lights, my overhead lights, but then I'm a little dark, so I don't know. I apologize. It's to be worked out. I'm still working out the kinks. Okay, so paper is gorgeous. Oh, I just love it so much. Why am I a smidge long? I'm a smidge long, and I'm going to cut it. I'm going to do a trim. Hold on. I'm going to give it a little bit of a haircut because, as you can see, I'm a little long on the end there, just on the front. That will bother me. There we go. So I'm going to give it a little bit of a haircut because that will bother me, except now you still, oh, wow. It's better. Okay, so there's our card front. Again, if you want a sampling of this DSP, it's included in my product share. You'll get a 6x6 sampling. And, oh, guys, I'm off my game. I'm sorry. It's the week after Christmas, and I'm all like forgetting everything. So I forgot to get my embossing folder out. So I have a smaller panel than the one I used. The one I used here is like 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. Without realizing it was that size, I cut a 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. Okay, so that's what I'm using, and we'll see how it looks and how it works. Did I see how it works and how it works? Good morning, Julie. How's everyone today? I'm going to be using Calypso Coral, and guys, here's the thing. Okay. I don't know why I do this, but every time I have Coastal Cabana, I call it Calypso Coral. Every single time, like without fail. I did a live, I don't know, last year or so, and I was using Coastal Cabana, and I said Calypso Coral every single time. Okay, so if I say Calypso Coral, it is so unbelievably not Calypso Coral. It's Coastal Cabana, but I cannot get it in my head. Okay, so forgive me ahead of time because I'm sure I'm gonna say it wrong, and I have probably already. I am so sorry. I just cannot get that word right in my head. It's so bad. Here's the stamp set, Artfully Layered. I love this sort of background stamp that we can use. Great sentiments. But I'm going to stamp this beautiful, gigantic leaf branch, tropical something greenery, coral cabana. It's the double C's. It gets to me. I don't know. Just don't ever say it right. So just know it's coastal cabana. I will say it wrong, but it's coastal cabana. Okay, I'm going to stamp it in Granny Apple Green, which also isn't a color in the designer paper, but it doesn't clash, and so we're going with it. So I'm going to stamp it first, and then I'm going to stamp off because I want it to be not quite so intense. And how did I do this? I did this more kind of angled. Give it a good push. Okay, beautiful. Okay, then using, oh my gosh, I have stuff everywhere. I'm so not organized today. Using the coordinating tropical layers dies. They're gorgeous. Okay. Mine's already a hot mess. Like it's already quite a hot mess. Some of these dies coordinate. Nope, that doesn't lay there. See, that's what happens. Some of these dies coordinate with the stamped images. Some of them are standalone, but I'm using this standalone die and this one. And I cut this one out of Granny Apple Green and this one out of Coastal Cabana. Okay, I did that ahead of time. And I got this. Now, if you buy the stamp set and the dies together, remember you're going to want to use the bundle code, which will save you the 10%. Okay, don't buy them individually. Buy the bundle. You'll save the 10%. So Granny Apple Green, Coastal Cabana. I have to really think. It's so bad. And I'm just realizing my liquid glue is behind my computer. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to glue the Granny Apple Green over my stamped Granny Apple Green. I don't know. What is this? I just know she means, did I say it wrong again? Oh my God. Karen, I don't know what it is about those two colors. You probably remember like last year when I completely kept saying the wrong color. I don't know. I cannot get it in my head. So bad. You know how you can do like an auto corrector in like on your phone typing? I need like an auto corrector like verbal. So every time I say Calypso Coral, it automatically comes out Coastal Cabana. Okay, so that one there. Now, I did a couple of other layering here, but this guy isn't stamped, okay? It's, oh my gravy, here we go. It's from this pattern of DSP. It's got these really chunky tropical greeneries. It's beautiful, gorgeous. I love it so much. Now, technically, this is mint macaron, I think, but we're going to call it Calypso Coral. No, Coastal, oh my gosh, Coastal Cabana. I can't get it, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to say the color anymore. You know the color. I'm not going to even open my mouth. I'm done. Where's the white flag? I can't get it right. Okay, so all I did was fussy cut this out. Oh my word. I don't even know. I don't know. Something about those. And it's only those, well, that I know of. It's those ones that I always mess up. So bad. So this, you might think that the die matches, but it really doesn't. It kind of does, but not quite. Okay. that blue one. It kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. So if you are not into fussy cutting and you're also not into it being like perfectly cut out, feel free to use the die. It will do an okay enough job, but you will lose some of it. It's not an exact match. So if you are comfortable fussy cutting, I would encourage you to fussy cut because you'll get just a little bit more precise cut image. But if fussy cutting isn't your thing, and I know some of you, it's not, but then use the dies for sure. Don't hesitate to do the dies. It will do an okay enough cut. It's just not quite precise, like as if you were fussy cutting. I'm going to fix that in a second. So I'm just going around it. You'll notice that it does have the, oh, sorry, I keep forgetting my camera's over here. It does have like the writing on it, which is really fun. It's really, which I think it's, I want to say Bumblebee is that color. I'm going off my memory. I could look, but then I would cut off a leaf and then that would be bad. Okay, so then I'm just going to come in and just nip this little detail in here. I've given lots of tips on fussy cutting in the past. The biggest one I can say is to use sharp, small scissors and then let your left hand, or whatever the hand that's not cutting, weave the images in and out of your scissors. Those are probably my two biggest takeaways for fussy cutting. This part is bothering me. Okay, there. Okay, so this is what we're left with, okay? Oh, it's pale papaya? I thought I saw a yellow. Hold on. Oh, I have it right here. What do you know? Bumblebee and pale papaya. So I'm not sure which one that is. You're probably right. That is probably, oh my gosh. Hold on. I got to move my, hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. I have, oh, now it's there. Oh, my gravy. This is what happens when I do YouTubes on lives, like during the day, because I have a window right there and the sun comes beaming through and it's like quite intense. So I just had to move the cover that I have covering it. So here's this. They don't perfectly line up, but we're going to do an artistic and just have them layer over one another. I'm just going to put, you'll notice I'm just putting the adhesive down the middle of it because I kind of want it to stay 3D. It's not going to line up perfectly. So this is very artistic. If you struggle with things not lining up perfect, this may push you, stretch you a little, but it's okay. It's artistic. The same with this one as I did the adhesive down the middle so that it kind of stays a little bit more puffed up, a little 3D. You can see my leaves are kind of, puffing up. You're gloomy there, Karen. It is very bright and sunny here. You guys are going to hate me, but I would prefer the gloom. I'm weird. I love snow. I love cloudy days. I prefer it over sun. I don't know. I'm an odd duck when it comes to weather. Oh, did I hit my camera? It's going to stress you out. Don't be stressed out. Okay. Actually, when I'm gluing this down, I think I'm going to use a little liquid glue again. Just right down the middle. It doesn't take a lot to hold this down. Now, the sentiment is going to pretty much cover like this bottom lower corner. So I'm going to make sure my other greenery is kind of like, this is all going to get covered. It's kind of dead space, but the sentiment is going to cover it. So we're going to leave this more to the right. Okay. Beautiful. We are going to adhere this over a 1/8 bigger Coastal Cabana panel. This is bothering me. So 1/8 bigger. It should be, why am I guessing? I have a thing right here. 3 3/8 by 4 5/8. Again, it's a very Jamie card. The matting. Oh, I didn't get dimensionals out. Hold on, they're in my turntable here. Oh, I'm sorry for the shaking. Oh, and of course I grab all mini dimensionals. Okay, looks like minis are the ones we're using. I put everything away right before Christmas. Oh, is that some there? Oh, there's some. Woo, to the rescue. Okay, I cleaned my desk like right before Christmas so that the desk was cleaned and everything. And then now because it's clean, I can't find anything. when it's a hot mess and there's stuff everywhere, I know exactly where everything is. But the second things are neat and tidy, I have no idea where anything is. It's always the case, right? Okay, peel this off. Come on. There we go. Okay, this is going to go on our card front. Like so. Oh, I forgot to emboss it. Oy vey. Okay, so this is a stepped down version. If you like to add a little bit more detail, you can emboss the stamped panel, which you should do because it looks better. Okay, so if you're interested in this look, when you stamp the Granny Apple Green leaf, make sure you emboss it using the subtle embossing folder. Or if you'd like a more clean look, don't, and you get this. Oh my gravy. Oh my gosh, this is what I get for trying to stamp live the week after Christmas. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can redeem myself as long as you do everything else right. Not. Okay, so I have a circle of basic white I cut out of the Layering Circles dies. And this measures, it's like 1 7/8, more or less. And I'm stamping the Hey There. Yes, Hey There sentiment in Coastal Cabana. I said it right. I had to really think though. Coastal Cabana ink. Now, we're going to hope I do this right. Okay. Taking a chance. Normally I would stamp and then cut, but I was trying to save some time. So we'll see if I can get a good stamped image. If not, we're scrapping it and I'm doing it over. Okay. Hey there. The thing about stamping in a circle is that if you don't stamp it straight, it doesn't matter. It's a circle. At least that's what I'm telling myself. So actually, I think I'm stamping it upside down, to be honest. Which again, it doesn't really matter because it's a circle. Oh, no, I didn't stamp it upside down. Okay, it's a little to the left, but I don't think it's too much to the left that it looks terrible. So we're going to leave it. Under the sentiment, I have a strip of the white frayed ribbon. This is new ribbon that will be in the upcoming mini catalog starting January 4th. You can get a yard of it in my product share, okay? And I'm going to eyeball the length, and I will tell you afterwards how more or less the length is. I usually 9 times out of 10, I eyeball everything, or not necessarily eyeball, just wing it, wing it and hope for the best. But if you're looking to know, it's about 3 1/4 wide. So, and tip to tip is 3 1/4 wide. And I'm going to just adhere that behind my sentiment here. And hold on, I got to think of how the angle is. This way, is that right? That could be wrong. Oh, I think it is wrong. Oh, well, we're just going to catch it. And it looks like it was propped up on dimensionals, but because the ribbon is so thick, I'm not using dimensionals. I'm just going to put adhesive on the ribbon itself. You can also use tear and tape if you really want to make sure it's not going anywhere. And, oh, I think I'm going to have to trim my ribbon just a smidge. It's a little on the long side. Let me give this a little bit of a haircut here. It's really quite hanging off. So maybe go with like 3, oops, as opposed to 3 1/4. Really have to concentrate because the stuff it's really thick. I don't think you could tie a bow with it. Well, if you can, then please teach me how, because I don't think I can tie a bow with it. Okay, so there's the sentiment. Is that straight? It's a little not straight. Hold on. I think I might be able to fix it. Hold on. Let me just swing it a little bit there. I think that's more straight. Straighter? More straight? One of them. And then these are so fun. They're faux sea glass shapes. You get 3 colors, and it looks like 2 sizes. They are, I don't know what colors officially they are. Let me tell you. Let me open. Oh, hold on. You can see my catalog there. I don't want to get in trouble. Let's see here. They are white. No, it doesn't say white. Yeah, white, just jade, and old olive. So none of these colors I'm using, but I think they still completely work. At least this is what I taught myself. And I'm using what they're calling just jade, but honestly, I mean, you could tell me that's Coastal Cabana. Yes, Coastal Cabana, and I would believe you. I had to really think. I'm like, is that the right one? Yes, that's the right one. And again, if you want a sample of these embellishments, they're so fun. They are included in my product share that you can get at productshare.jamieb.com. So I did one small one up there, a large one, and then another small one down here. Get my cap on that. Okie dokie. I'm not going to do I want to do? I didn't do anything on the inside, but I do have a piece of the DSP somewhere here. There it is. For an envelope, which is somewhere here. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Hold on, let me just grab a new one. So I'm pulling in a different designer series paper pattern. It is so pretty, right, Jerry? So pretty. 2 1/4 by 6. That's the size that we'll use for the envelope flap here. Here's the beautiful thing about Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper. It coordinates. It's all meant to kind of be one big happy family and coordinate together. So even though I'm using different patterns, it totally works. I'm actually using 3 patterns if you think about it. This one, my background, and then the one that I cut the big gigantic thing from. And they all work together. They're like one big happy family. And that is kind of the brilliance of Stampin' Up. The color coordination is, there's nothing like it, honestly. When I very, my grid paper is moving. Very beginning started getting into stamping, I could not stand that I could not get color coordination at a big box store. It drove me bananas. And then someone introduced me to Stampin' Up, and I'm like, oh, you mean like the Coastal Cabana in the cardstock is the same as the Coastal Cabana ink pad, and it's the same as the Coastal Cabana in designer series paper? Like, I'm in 120 million%. So I love that. And that you can mix patterns for that exact reason. So I'm going to give it just a little bit of a haircut here. I have glue all over my fingers. That's why I don't use liquid glue very often. I tend to wear it more than anything. And around, and then snip off the end. Okay. And that, everyone, is what we're left with. What do you think? So I'm trying to block the light that's coming through. The sun must be moving. Okay, so Artfully Composed Suite, Artfully Layered Bundle, available January 4th. Okay, oh, let me do this. Hold on, I can switch it. I think if my mouse will work. There we go. Starting January 4th in the mini catalogs, you will earn free product during celebration starting January 4th. So if you get if you get the bundle is $53, you will earn a free level 1 celebration item starting January 4th through the end of February. Okay, so great time to shop. If you need catalogs, please go to catalogs.jamieb.com. I have one going out in the mail today for someone. I'd be happy to include you. And please let me know if I can be of any help. jamieb.com will get you just about everything from me. It will you can see my different social media things and get my 5 free quick and easy card tutorials, all the things. Okay. Please let me know how I can help you. I love to help and answer questions. I will see you tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Facebook. I will be sharing a fun fold card. I know, me, fun fold. Go figure. I don't know. I'll see you then, and have a great New Year's if I don't talk to you beforehand. Have a good one, everyone.